Hi guys, welcome back to Allotment Diggers. It's not so warm today. We've got a bit of a southerly wind blowing there. It's about 8 miles an hour. It's about 10 degrees today. Feels like about 8. It's not so warm. It's a good chance we're going to get some rain in a bit, but at the moment it's holding off. This week's been a bit of a damp squid really. We've had a lot of rain, a lot of wind. We've not been able to do much outside, but we have been working in the front greenhouse doing some potting. I got 3 more varieties of garlic. I think you might have seen them. I will give you a recap on them. And I'm going to show you me planting 1 or 2 of them, not all of them, just a few of them. I'll show you me doing them now, and then I'll show you where I'll put them in the greenhouse in the middle of the plot. I've got a new table in there, which is I thought I might as well set it up and put the garlic on it rather than lie the garlic down on the floor. Although it wouldn't have mattered if I put them on the floor, because you do need cold conditions for the garlic to actually split. I'll tell you more about that in a minute. Let's run the clip. Well, today we're going to be doing these 3 different varieties of soft neck garlic. We're going to be putting them into pots like this, and what we've got to do is, first thing, we've got to cut the slits in the bottom. I don't know if you can see through there. You can see little slits. I'll show you how to do that in a moment or two. And then what we do, we put them in these trays here, so they go in here like that. Fill them with clover compost, drop a clove in each of them, give them a good watering, and then they'll sit in the greenhouse until they're ready to go outside in the beds. So before we get started with all that, what I need to do is to split the garlic up. So I'm going to do that now, and then we'll take care of the drainage holes in here. They're the Marco, and what I'm going to do now is split the cloves. Makes it easier. Good pair of scissors. So these should be easy to split. The others wasn't so easy, but these ones should be a piece of cake. One, I need 10, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, we've got plenty, but what I'm doing is just splitting them all up, making sure they're all viable. These ones are no good, these are too small, but use all the big ones first. Yeah, you can feel that wind getting up outside there. It's that's why we're inside the greenhouse today. Okay guys, we're on the last of the garlic, and this is the Marco. Just trimming them up a bit. Just getting all the bits off them. Right. So there we go. So now I'm going to just stick these in now, get them all planted. Making sure I get them the right way up, and get them so they come up in the centre of the pot. That's the main thing. I hate them coming up at the side of the pot. That's no good. You want them in the centre. And remember, from the very tip, 10mm down, that's where you're going to see the shoot come up on the garlic. So if you work out where the centre is from there, you should get every one of them coming up in the centre. Or they'll just stick in the garlic in the centre. Does help. Yeah, it's been raining all morning, and well, the best place is in the greenhouse. And like I say, we've got 2 more to do. There we go, this is the last one. In it goes. Tap them all down. There we go, all tapped down. Now I've got to do now is quickly water. I just filled this up from a can which was inside the greenhouse. I keep lots of water in the greenhouse. There we go. Last one. All I've got to do, stick a label in. Marco, the 7th. I was thinking it was the 6th today, but no, it's the 7th. So I've got to go and change the date on all them bloody labels, the other 4. Swing around here, you can see we've got 5 more trays of garlic. We've got the Thermador, Germador, and well, that makes there's 2 Marco, 30 Marco, 30 Germador, 30 Thermador. So Germador, Thermador. That's it. And we've got a few left over, so they'll end up in the wok. Don't throw nothing away. That's it. All done. Let's go and put them in the other greenhouse now, where we can leave them for a bit. So let me take it into the greenhouse. You haven't seen this table before, but it's there anyway. And we've got the Thermador, Germador, and the Marco sat on here. And that's just going to sit until I get time to put them out. I haven't got time at the moment, and I can't put them in the beds because I'm doing things. I need to do something with the beds before I do anything. So these are the perfect. This is the perfect scenario. Doing them in these pots. I don't throw the pots away. I save all the pots, guys. So we use them over and over again. These are the ones what we've used at least 3 times, and as you can see, these are all the porcelain white starting to come up. And the good news about this greenhouse is the temperature, 26.6. So we've had freezing conditions in here. It's you know, that's what you need to split the cloves up. So yeah, 26 minus 1, I think it is, minus 1.6, something daft like that. Anyway, and what I have been doing is leaving the window open at night time as well, just to make sure that they're getting a frost, because you do need, garlic does need a frost to split. So that's okay. I'm quite happy with that. Yeah, 26, but the hottest it's been is 111.2. that was a few weeks back, that. But yeah, the coldest it's got, and that last night, I was looking at that yesterday, it was 28 degrees, so it's dropped down to 26.6. So I do know this greenhouse is getting cold. And yeah, there we go. That's the garlic, all done and dusted. So there you go. That's the garlic, all done. If I get some Casablanca, I might do them as well. That would take it up to, if we get another pack, that'd take us up to about 350. We're about 320 at the moment. I normally do about 350 garlic. I know it's a lot of garlic, and I know a few jokes about the old vampires and what have you, but all my neighbours love it. All my family love the garlic, and you've got to remember, I've got to save some for next year to grow, and that's why I grow so much of it. And by June it will all be out, and then we'll start planting again. So you know, we do another crop takes over from that, and we do that every year. We grow all the way through the year. There's a lot of people don't do that. A lot of people just lock the plots down for the winter and that's it. I try to grow. I try to grow as much as I can. I don't just grow for me. I grow for friends. I give a lot of my produce to charities and stuff like that. So it's not as if I take it all home for myself. And Yeah, so the garlic's ticking away in the middle greenhouse, and quite frankly, in that greenhouse there, it dropped down to -2.6 the other day. So they're getting a frost, they're getting they're getting the 0 degrees temperatures that they need to split. So they're doing all right, and it won't be long before we're getting them out. Like I say, you know what we're doing. I don't have to keep repeating myself, but we have got to move a shed across the plot, and that's the only way we can do it is through the beds where we will be putting the garlic. And we're also going to be growing some Bunyards exhibition. We're going for it again, guys. We're going for it again. Early this year, I managed to kill my garlic not once but twice before I actually got it away for the third time. We try to get it away as early as we can, because if you get it in and you get it up, you just get the plants growing. And if you can get them in growing around January, February, and they're at a certain height, as soon as the insects come out of hibernation, they attack everything they can get the gobs round. But the plant, if it's tall enough, it will survive. It will survive that initial attack, and it look after itself. Whereas you start them off early, a bit later, and the plants get attacked left, right, and centre because of all the insects coming out of hibernation. So that's why we try to get them out as quickly as we can. So I've put some beans, some Bunyard exhibition into some toilet rolls, and it was raining the other day, so it gave me the opportunity to go in the front greenhouse and actually do them. So I'm going to show you me doing that now, and explain what compost we're doing and everything. So let's show you me doing a few little clips of that. Well guys, I've got some of these little toilet rolls here, and what I'm doing, I'm just sinking them into my compost here, and there's a good reason why I'm doing this at the moment. I'll tell you what though, I'm a bit cheesed off with these toilet rolls. I've noticed Asda, these, if you look here, these are the old toilet rolls, and they're the new ones. Notice one slides inside the other. They're actually skimping on toilet roll. Asda, they've actually made that bigger so you're getting less toilet roll, yet they're charging the same price. There's something wrong in that, I think, but the good news is with them being wider, they're actually better. So it's a double-edged sword, really. Now what I'm doing here, burying these in here, and I'm going to be doing these Bunyards exhibition raw beans, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab the remainder, because I've already done some of these a bit earlier. So all I'm doing is putting, these are them, there they are, absolutely wonderful. What I'm doing is putting one per station, and I stick them right in the centre, and about 2 inches down, right in the centre of the toilet roll. And I've got every bit of faith that these are going to germinate, and well, there's a couple left over there, but that's neither near or there. But what I will do, before I add any more compost, I'm just going to wet the seeds, and just to soften the shell up. This is tap water, so, and it's been in here for about, oh God knows how long. So it's the same temperature what the greenhouse is, and I'm using the Clover multi-purpose compost. There's a bit of bloodfish and bone in there, and all I'm going to do now is going to come along and I'm going to top them up like that. It's nothing easier than that. So they're all topped up. Just gently press them down. And what we need now is a tray. to put them in, and funny enough, there's one on standby here. So here's the tray. All I do, lift it out, stick it in, lift it out, stick it in, lift it out, stick it in, and so on and so on. So that's what I'm doing, gently as I do it. You don't want the compost falling out the bottom. I will put these inside. I've got a grow house at the side of me, so that's where they're going. Can't be any simpler than that. So there you go. There's 12 there. I'll just flatten that down. And one more, I'll give them one more bit of water. Let that soak in. That'll be telling the seed which way's up and which way's down, I suppose. There you go. So that's another 12 Bunyard exhibition done and dusted. Nothing easier than doing it this way. So I'm just going to stick these now in the grow house, and they're all done. And when they grow, get to about 6 inches high, we'll try and get them outside without killing them. I've actually done a lot more of these, but I've done them for not just for me, I've done them also for a friend of mine. And well, there you go. And plus, I don't know if you can see up here, I'm just testing this little GoPro out. I've just found them actually in my cupboard, but they're not the right ones. These are the GoPro 4s. I've got that one there, this one here. I have got the 5s now. These are working in 4. I think they're 1080, but I have got the 4K versions of these somewhere. I mean, I've only just found them. I don't even know where my 4K ones are. I put them down and forget where they are, unfortunately. But anyway, just having a little bit of a play with that. So you might see a shot here. If I've actually got it pointing right, if I have, I'll show it you working. Other than that, they'll go back in the cupboard, and that's where they stay. So I'm going to stick these in the grow house down here. In fact, I'm going to do that now. Swing the camera around here. You can just see this grow house here. And I've already got some in here. Just lift them out. There we go. There's another. I think there's oh, I don't know, I'm gone. Let's count them. 7, 14. Well, there's about 38 of them there, I think. Let's stick that one there and stick this one next to it. So there you go. Zip it up, and the jobs are good. And, oh, bloody hell, swing the camera around here so you can see me a bit. Right, so that's the Bunyard exhibition done. I think we're going to move on now. I've got a few more things to do, and I'll be right back. So there you go, that's the Bunyard exhibition. Beans done. Now, as long as I promise myself to do 2 things when I plant the beans out later on in the year, or just after Christmas, I think they'll do okay. Now the 2 things I've got to do, and I didn't do last year, early this year, and they got wiped out, and that was to tie the buggers up to the canes. I didn't do it. They went over. Now they will recover from a frost, and they'll pick up. But if you get 3 or 4 hard frosts in a row and they go over and they hit the ground, the frost will see them off. And that's what happened the first time. The second time, I did the same thing. I never tied them up. And I was going to put a fleece round them to protect them. I never did. And they went over and it snowed. And it wiped them out for the second time. The third time, I think it was about February. By this time, I got sick of starting them off, growing them. So I did tie them up and I put fleece round them, and they grew. They did all right. They did wonderfully. So as long as I follow my own rules and tie them up and put fleece round them after I've planted them, I think they'll be okay. So we'll have to wait and see. The only reason why I actually do the beans early is to beat all them bugs from coming out of hibernation. So yeah, that's what we've been doing in the greenhouses. So I've not been able to do too much on the plots. However, we're going to jump back now to bonfire now, and I've got a clip of the fireworks display, but this is what I had to do. I had to come on just before dusk and put the girls to bed in the communal pen. Now my girls had already gone to bed, not a problem. So here's me rounding the girls up and putting them into bed before the fireworks just started. Girls. So I'm going to get them all and put them in the shed. So let's see how long it takes me to get them in. So that's where we're going to be putting them. Right, you lot, come on. Chop chop. Come on. Come on. All that come on. Come on. In you go, girls. Come on. It's past your bedtime. In you go. Come on, all of you. In you go. Come on. Let's not mess about. In you go. Hey, you. Get back up there, you. Oh, you little bugger. Go. Well, go on. In you go. Come on, all of you. Not just you. Come on, all of you. In you go. Come on, I'm not messing. Come on, girls. Come on. In you go. Come on. Come on. Come on, in you go. Chop chop. Hey. Do you want me to shout at you? Come on. Come on, girls, in you go. Come on, it's bedtime. Come on, stop messing about. Come on. In you go. In you go. Come on. In you go. Hey, you can get you. You're always the one, aren't you? Come on, in you go. I'm just going to have to chase this bugger up here. She's just run off. Come on, you. Right, I told you you'd be scared. Come on, in you go. Get in that coop. Go on. Pair of you. In there. Come, get in. Oh, I'm going to have you. Come on, in you go. Wait, pair of you. Come on, stop messing. Get in there. You. In. Go on, in you go. Like. Right. Get your backside through that door. Well, the fireworks just started then. That scared them. Anyway, they're all locked up for the night. We'll keep them. I'll be down here first thing in the morning. I'll let them all out, but it's going to be a brimstone tonight. Fire and brimstone. So there we go. It wasn't too hard getting them in. I think it took me about 2 minutes to round them up, and they do as they're told. They're trained. Be surprised at what you can do with a chicken. You can train them to do almost anything. I mean, somebody in America managed to train it to play a bloody keyboard, played Star Spangled Banner. There is a YouTube video out there which shows you a chicken playing the Star Spangled Banner. I kid you not. I was hoping I could get mine to play the drums and one play guitar, and we could train them to play Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen. No, they're not that bright, but they are pretty intelligent animals, chickens, and as you saw there, they all went to bed. Anyway, so what we did, we run home, I put my mask on, everybody run off to the park to get ready for the fireworks display. I got in my front door, bar humbug, got my camera out, and I recorded the fireworks display from my front door in my house. So let me show you this fireworks display. It's going to last for about 7 minutes. Pretty good, pretty awesome actually. There are a couple of trees in the way, but they don't detract from the fireworks display because they come over the top of the trees. So let me show you. Well, this year the trees have got leaves on, so it's going to be a bit awkward to see the fireworks until the big ones get up there, that is. Oh, when the big ones go off, they'll go right over the tops of the trees and light the whole sky up. That's the shot I'm waiting for. Oh, here we go. Oh, no, not yet. This is the prelude to the end, I would imagine. Them trees in the foreground are about 45 foot high. Here we go. We'll go higher now. Wow, that's a big one. actually feel them on your chest. Over about 1,000 foot high then. I think that might be it. That was awesome. There we go. About 20 grand's worth of fireworks just gone up in smoke there. Glad it's not out of my pocket. So how awesome was that? Thanks Salford Council. You actually spent some money on what people want. And yeah, they had a big fair there. They have it every year in Beale Hill Park. It's absolutely awesome, it is. And yeah, it was pretty good fireworks display, that. And yeah, it must have cost some money, as I was mentioning there in the end of the video. But yeah, it was a good fireworks display. The next morning we come on to check the girls to count how many we got. Now last year we had 4 or 5 fatalities. They died through shot, basically, through the fireworks. Anyway, we come on and set the camera up and we counted them coming out. It should be 23. Time to let the girls out. It was a scary night for them last night, so we're going to open the door and see how many chickens we got, see if we still got the ones what we had. It should be 23 in total. And yes, there's 23. Way up. 23, and they're all having the breakfast. Here they are. Now they'll go for a drink of water over there in the water butts. So yeah, they survived bonfire night. So there you go, 23 chickens. So we had no fatalities in the communal pen. No fatalities in my pen. In fact, they want a single bird died on the entire allotments this year, so that's a good result. Anyway, that's it really for this one. I just want to mention before I do go, want to thank everybody for subscribing, leaving the comments and giving the thumbs up, even the ones that give the thumbs down. I don't turn my notifications off. If you want to give it that, it's up to you. Just like a little comment to say why you give me that, really. But you know, it's entirely down to you guys. But what I want to say is, I was just checking how many subscribers I've got, and I was pleasantly surprised. I'm just short of 4,000 at the moment. And when I get to 4,000, I think I'll throw a competition up, so it won't be too long. I'm not too sure how many there is now. There might be about 50, I don't know, short of 4,000. Although it was in more surprise. I was talking to Sean from the Hawk channel. We're talking about subscribers. I said, I think I've got about 2,000 now. He said, I think you'd better look again, or should go to Specsavers, because you got over 3,500. That was about a month or two ago. So it's gone up pretty quickly, and just want to thank everybody for subscribing to the channel. And yeah, when we hit that 4,000, I'll throw a competition up. I've got something nice to throw up. I'm sure whoever wins it will be very happy with what they get. Anyway, let's get there first. But thanks again for watching. I hope you enjoyed the firework display, and let's hope I keep me promise and look after them Bunyas exhibition. Until next time, guys, thanks for watching. Bye bye for now.